What's up, guys? So when I set out to make this channel, I thought I could do it where I'm reviewing gear, but when it comes to firearms, I was just doing, the tabletop. I didn't need to show range footage. Yeah, that's not going to happen. How'd that feel?
I like it. I feel like it has less recoil than, I don't think it's heavier than my fucking SIG, so.
Awesome. Now that I've finally gotten some rounds behind this thing, I can really give you the full review, the pros and the cons, what is up with the Live Free Armory amp or aluminum match grade pistol. Now, first off, right off the bat, I just want to say I freaking love this thing. It's like Glock 19 2.0. For your money, you're getting way more value than what's in a stock Glock. And to be honest, I don't know why Glock wasn't doing this from the jump. But, that's neither here nor there. Couple issues I did run into with my amp. First time I took it out to the range, front sight almost came out. It was very loose. It did have Loctite in it, but I don't know what was going on with that. But it was a very sparse amount of Loctite. So that ended the first range trip. And then when I got home, threw some Loctite on it, torqued it down. Hasn't given me an issue since. So that was just one little thing. Not too much of a con. The other issue was that mine... By the way, this firearm is clear. There's nothing in the magazine. So when I got this, I thought this only... I didn't really know how many pins were in it. I just assumed that was a blank spot. I don't have the pin in there, but I did receive it from LFA. I contacted them just trying to find some information on how to remove the fire control module. And they said there's supposed to be 3 pins. There's actually 3 pins in here to take out the module. There's one right here. There's this one. You don't remove that one. And there's one behind the grip panel. It's standard Glock fare. You punch it out from this side. And I won't do a disassembly, but I will show you what it looks like disassembled in a bit. So I contacted them about 2 things, but one was the frame pin that I didn't have, and they sent me out the pin. Super nice. And the other thing was I had an issue with this screw on this side. The other one came out easily, completely fine, but for whatever reason, this one was just jammed up. I actually had to take a screw removal tool and drill it out to get it out. That was really weird, but they sent me a few replacements, and they sent that with the frame pin. So that was really good of them. It should have came right out of the box, but their customer service is awesome. Shout out to Lewis. Thank you very much for that help. The other issue I was having with my amp is a few times when I took it out to the range, I was having light primer strikes. Nope.
I don't know what happened. It did.
Jesus Christ. What is going on? And I was having some failure to extract. And running the normal Magpul mags that they came with, that was completely fine. I didn't have any issues with those. It's just, if I have it here, it was when I was running the Glock mags, I was having issues, the Glock 17 ones. Those, for whatever reason, I was having issues with those the most. I don't know if there's something wrong with my mags. They feed completely fine in my other firearms, but it was just didn't like them. So I've been using exclusively the Glock 19 mags. Also, if I have it here, my +0 extension on both of these is the Glock 17 with the Strike Industries EMP, which is also a +0. For whatever reason, no issues with this one, and no issues with this one. So I have, just dropped some. I have no idea what was causing that. But you know, running these 3 mags and the stock one, I was having no issues after that. I shot a bunch of different ammunition. I shot Tula, 115 grain. I shot Eggman, 124 grain. I shot the Sig V Crown, 124 grain hollow point, jacketed hollow point. Hornady, Critical Duty, 120, or those I think were 147 grain. Those were, I had 2 chokes on the V Crowns, and that was with the Glock 17 mag. Once I switched it over to the Glock 19 mag, ran fine. So, I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe my springs are worn out or something, or maybe this firearm is just really picky with the Glock mags. So, I'm still going to be running it, but the only other thing, I never cleaned this when I got it. I've just been shooting it dry, and guys, she is dirty. So she is dirty. That's why I'm wearing the gloves. So that could also be a contributing factor. I don't know if there's a. That's what I failed to ask. I didn't know if there was a break-in period with this, but other than that, she's been running really good. I haven't had a chance to throw an optic on here just yet. I'm going to do another, I don't know if I'll do another video down the road where I really trick this thing out, but and do like a, 10,000 round review at the end of it. We'll see how that goes, but so far, I mean, accuracy wise, this is probably the only firearm that I have that has I just want to say suppressor height sights, because that's what I think they are. I have no idea. It doesn't really say on the website if there's suppressor height sights. Does it? I have the website here. No. So, yeah, this is something for me personally to get used to, but once I got used to it, man, my groupings really tightened up. Trigger's really good. Definitely need to clean this thing out and run it some more. Didn't have any issues with reaching the mag release, other than those few issues with the mags, and then I really think that the mags played a part in why my issues with Tula the most were happening, because I was also using the 17 round mag. So I'll probably be doing a long-term review later on, but so far this thing's been running great, guys. Once I worked out a few of those kinks, it's been running great. So everything's dropping. What we're going to do now is we're going to open this thing up, since I can't really show a disassembly tutorial because YouTube's weird. I'm just going to show you just it opened up. And there's the module. So it's pretty much just a housing for your trigger group, just like any other fire control module. You have a little space right here. Stuck on my glove. Have a little space right there. You have your locking block pin right there. Get your trigger out, and you have your trigger housing, stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. I mean, the takedown pin has a little spring in there, but I don't think you really need to worry about that. I just leave that in there. But if you wanted to swap out the triggers, you just punch out, you know, your locking block pin and take out your locking block, swap out your trigger. But that's pretty much it, guys. Nothing to it. It's got a little lip here that indexes right inside there, and then the trigger housing, you know, just sits in that pocket. So this is the grip module. That's pretty much it, guys. I can't wait till they come out with some new grips. Definitely would love to see something in OD green. That is one of my favorite firearm colors. They did just come out with some new grip panels for the LFA, and they actually look pretty sick. I'm gonna pick some up a little bit later. I hope the next thing is the magwell, but you know, is what it is. Whatever they come out with, I'm sure it's going to be good. So that's pretty much it, other than a couple kinks. You know, take it with a grain of salt. This is just a sample size of 1. So let me know if you have an amp, what your experiences have been with it. I've let other people shoot this one, and they all love it. All the I go to the range, and the guys are like, "What are you shooting?" And I was like, "Oh, it's the amp." "Oh, I've never seen it." "No, I've always seen it now." So, yeah. So, definitely check this one out, guys, if you're looking for something new. It's not just a regular Glock clone. I think this is definitely something different, and I think it's gonna take off. So, that's all I got for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. But
This is nice. Love it.